My cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to lemon though. You bounce right and left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, let your show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green boy motor. Then I take that the girl in my. After that, my girl, Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl bin. Propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander sandals. Dirty South Pot, cause Atlanta. Show we ride down them, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET our channel. Play up in Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my. Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nut, don't get shouted right. Green Chevy, gator gut, alligator tray. Bounce right.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Cleveland.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Now here's Harden. Driving inside, and then Harden with the jam.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Now here's Harden. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Outside Morant. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Down low. Here's Hunter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Pass to Brown. And he drives in. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Now here's Morant. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Harden with it. Brown with a screen. The three is up. Jacks up a three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
The three, Smith. It's another three for Cleveland.
And you have to know that J.R. Smith is fearless about pulling up from distance.
Harden with it. Guarded by Smith. Back to Harden. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
A nice shot by Smith.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Now here's Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. And here's Smith, defended by Harden. Right side Morant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Harden. Will it go? And Harden with the slam.
Well, the theft by James Harden, and then the quick mind to get out in transition and beat everybody up the floor. Just tremendous two-way play.
Back to Brown. This one for 3. Second chance shot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Banchero.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Up and over Smith. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Boston trailing.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Murphy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Murphy. On the wing, Bane. 3-pointer. Got a piece of it. Here's Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either. Smith outside. Here's the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Moran. Here's Tice. The kick out to Johnson. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Nance. On the break. Here's Murphy. Nance left side. Here's Murphy. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. Going inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavs trailing. Rose outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Richardson. And another miss by Cleveland.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
And here's Edwards outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Harden. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics with the lead. Harden with it. Picked up by Rose. Left side, Harden. No good. A bit long that time.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Johnson. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Tice. And the layup falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Tice showing off his touch right in that restricted area. Doing work, Daniel Tice.
Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Daniel Tice. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Here's Rose. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Banchero. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front. Up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Cleveland gets it back. Right wing. With the drive. Rebound Boston. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Once again for Celtic Entertainment.
Boston trailing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. And it's Cleveland's ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Morant. Count that one. And now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Shot to stop the run. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Banchero. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Morant. Now Hachimura. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And here's Morant outside. And James Harden pulls it down. It's Brown on the wing. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Outside, Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boston foul.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Here's Nembhard. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Oh, stolen by Morant. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Şengün. Here's Murphy. 4-3. Buries it from three. He's got 10.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
On the wing, Bane. To the wing, right side. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Cleveland calls timeout. Pass to Edwards. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Murphy. 3 seconds left. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Murphy at the line for two.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
For three, Smith. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth.
Here we go, James. Time to make some noise.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Celtics in possession here. Harden with it. Outside, Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Harden, deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Now here's Edwards. Hurdle with the block.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Outside Harden. Outside Brown. And Harden with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. Now Harden. Pass to Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And he sinks the second. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Banchero. The shake. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Right side Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome.
Hey, this This is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down on you guys.
Here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
And here's Harden. Pass to Banchero. Outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's Cleveland's ball. They lead by 1. Here's Morant. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes toughness to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And stolen by Morant. Sabonis with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith right side. Outside Johnson. Morant with it. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Boston calls time here. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so the...
I got for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It's cool. Okay. I got for the fiends. I got it for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It's cool. Come over here, get it. It is punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. Hey, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. PBS rock. Yeah. Must come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get. Must come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get. Must come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get. Must come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You seen that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some, I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in me, water, I called that. Before they kick, for their family and partners. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some and all that. D. Corey and Rusty and Doug Dog. Riding top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMT riding full deep. I'm claiming they know. mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. For the right price, try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shy, might be trifling. Might survive if you about that something from playing. Something like a in his hand. Boy, look, play no games no more. Do y'all need for calling during Christmas? Call me. I bet ya I get the off your block. I bet ya I should. Boy, hot. Alright, stop it, cause I done had enough. When it comes to my pockets, I'm ready to get the keys to the Rover truck. Man, let me get this beat over, bruh. Ain't no here, I'm from the lawyer, bruh. That's what was told to us. How I'ma be running with this bag and down. How I'ma look in front of my people like a clown. The book is what we never will abide by. Getting loose, beefing with each other like a checkerboard and goose. Up in Compton, otherwise, up in New York, you keep them open and watch. Played by a bit of Italian, all fine young black female stallions. Give me the keys to your car and your medallion. You far away from your home using alien.